Hello everyone, welcome back to Andrina's Creations. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you how to create your own gift bags and how to customize them. They are very simple to do. Today I'll be showing you how to do it in Microsoft Word, and then I'll do a separate video in Silhouette Studio. I'm also going to show you how to do the 3D effect on your images, just like that. I don't know if you can tell. There are pop dotted there. There's very simple tutorial, and you're not going to need a lot of items to make them. You see how it is? It's all 3D. All right, guys, let's get started with this video. For the supplies, you're going to need any size treat bags. You can find any treat or gift bags at Dollar Tree, and they have multiple sizes. So it's up to you for the look that you're going for. This one is 3 in a pack for $1. Again, there's tons of sizes, so it's up to you. I'm going to be using my Finger Xacto knife. You could use a regular Xacto knife. My glue. This is my own brand glue, aka craft glue. You can find it on my website. Check down the description box below if you want to purchase my glue. You can use any glue of your choice, and you could also use double-sided of your choice. Again, this is totally up to you. Scissors to cut out your stuff, and today I'm going to be printing on cardstock. This is regular 65-pound cardstock. You can find it on Amazon, any craft store. It's totally up to you where you want to purchase your cardstock. The reason why I'm going to be using cardstock is to cut out the images to do the 3D effect, but you can also print out the label on sticker paper. Sticker paper is totally up to you, again, what brand you would like to use. Just make sure that the sticker paper that you buy, it is compatible with your printer, either inkjet or laser. Make sure you know what kind of printer you are using, and that's exactly what you're going to look for when you go to Amazon. Laser sticker paper or inkjet sticker paper. Also, if you want a matte or a glossy look. Again, I'm just going to be using cardstock, and this is 65-pound. That's all I'm going to be using. You're going to need a printer. I have an Epson Workforce 7710, and that's an inkjet printer. You're going to need your computer and your software. So now let's get started. Okay, the first thing that you need to do is when I open up my Microsoft Word, I like to save my mode in a different mode, meaning that I will go to File, I will go to Save As, and here it will say Save As Type. And then right here it's a drop down arrow, and then I will click Word 97 2003 document. I will name my file, and then I will click on Save. After it's saved, you're ready to go. Make sure that you have a 8x11 here. How will you know that? You go to Page Layout, Size. You will make sure it's an 8x11 piece of paper that you're going to be using. From here, remember, the size that you use of your bags is totally up to you. This is where you're going to enter your measurement or how you want your label to look on your bag. First thing you need to go is go to Insert, go to Shapes, click on the rectangle, make any size rectangle on your screen. Right here, make sure it's selected, and you are on your Format tab. On your height, you're going to type the height that you measured, and mine was 8.5. And then on my width, I'm going to type 5 and enter. And this is my template. Again, all bags are different, and depending if you want to cover your entire bag or you just want a small label on your bag, this is totally up to you. After here, you're going to go to Etsy, Google, wherever you want a background from. So if I go to Google and look up rose gold background or any background, you will just click on the search bar and search what you're looking for. Click on images, and a whole bunch of backgrounds is going to pop up. What you need to do is you're going to click on one. You're going to right click and save your image. Make sure when you save your image, you know exactly where you're saving your stuff from, okay? Now, also you need to save your PNG images. PNG images are images that have a transparent background. I'm gonna go to this tab. So right here, I looked up trick or treat PNG image. Once I click on the image, it has gray and white little squares in the back. See, when I click on the image, it has little gray and white. That means it is a transparent background. You need to start saving all the images you would like, and that's how you're going to be able to start. Gonna go back to Word. You're gonna make sure your rectangle selected. You're on your Format tab. You're gonna go to Shape Fill. From here, you have all these colors to choose from. You also have where it says More Fill Colors. Pick any of these colors. You also have here where it says Custom. You could customize any of your colors. If you don't want a solid color, just make sure that your rectangle is selected. You on your Format tab, you go to Shape Fill, and where it says Pictures, you're going to click on that, and then your folder is going to open up for everywhere that you have your images saved. Look up wherever you saved your background. Click on it and click on Insert. Once you click on it, it's entered right here. This is your solid background. Unselected, select it, and where it says you're on your Format tab and it says Shape Outline, click where it says No Outline, because I don't want an outline around my rectangle. I just want it plain like this. From here, you're going to start inserting your images. I have all my images saved. So I'm going to go to Insert. Make sure nothing's selected. You're going to go to Insert. You're going to go to Picture. And you're going to look up the images that you want. When you click on the image that you want, you're going to click on Insert. And then while you're on the Format tab, you go where it says Wrap Text in front of text. This image right here of this bride, I got it from the owner Muchka. Look down in the description bar. I have an affiliate link, and if you want to purchase from her, use the code Andrina, O capital ANDRINA, and you get an extra 20%. You're going to start placing your images wherever you would like. And keep inserting your images. So I'm going to go to Insert, Picture, and add all your other images. Click on Insert, Wrap Text in front of text. As you can see, this image has a white background, right? So I'm going to leave this image selected. I'm in my Format tab. If I go to my right, to my left, it says, to my left, it says Recolor, and I'm going to click on that, and it says Set Transparent Color. Then you're going to have this little arrow, and I'm going to click inside of the white area, and all that white is going to get removed. I'm going to place my image where I want it, but I actually want them to be behind the bride. So I'm going to click on the bride, go on my Format tab, and it's going to say Bring Forward, and I'm going to click on that, and I'm going to click what says Bring to Front. So my bride could be in the front. I'm going to make this image a little bit smaller and place it where I want it. As you can see here, one of the bride's dresses is going out of my label. So while my brides are selected, up here in my Format tab, it says Crop. I'm going to click on Crop, and I'm going to go all the way near the label. So all that gets cropped out like that. And let me bring these up a little bit more. Okay. So it's looking like this. And up here, I'm going to add another design. And I got this PNG also from Google. It says Bride to Be, or I'm sorry, Bride Squad. And gray rectangles in the back. So I right click and save it. And then you go to Word. I'm going to go to Insert, go to Pictures. Look for wherever you save the image. Click on Insert. Wrap text in front of text, and add your design wherever you want, or your image. And this is all I'm going to do for this one. Also, if you want to type your own font or type anything in your labels, all you have to do is go to Insert, go to Word Art, click on the first word art. You're going to pick the font that you want. You can also download free fonts from thefont.com. Once you type what you want, you're going to click on OK. You're going to go to Format tab, wrap text in front of text, and then from here you could go to Shape Fill, add any color of your choice, and then you add your font wherever you want. Okay, but I'm not adding no font to this one. This right here is done. Another thing that I would like to show you is I see very common that everyone here tells me that sometimes it's hard for them to group everything together, right? So if right here, you can see when I click on my image that says Bride Squad, you can see all the way down here that the little circles are all the way down here. And it's because that's how big this image is when it shouldn't, because it should be right here where the B stops. I'm going to show you this trick. While you have this image selected, go to the Format tab, go to Crop, and then crop all that extraness that doesn't even have to be there. As you can see also, when I click on my bride, I'm going to click on Crop, and technically, no, I can't crop nothing out of her. Let me see this image. Even the bridesmaids, I'm going to click on Crop. No, sorry. I'm going to click on Crop and crop all this really close to their head there. So now when I'm going to group, I'm going to click on Bride Squad image, hold down my Shift key, click on the back label, the rectangle, click on my bride, and click on the bridesmaids. And then I'm going to go to Format tab, Group, and group this together. And now when I move this around, everything is grouped together, as you can see, right? So this label is done. I told you at the beginning that I was going to show you how to make your images also kind of 3D. I think is a very popular thing right now all around social media. So I'm going to actually ungroup this. So go to Group and Ungroup. You need to make sure that all your images are already sized. Once you're done creating your label, you're going to click on the image that you want it to look 3D, right click, copy, right click, and paste. And then you're going to add your image to the side. Right. I'm going to add her right here, as you can see. And then this image, I'm going to cut it out, and this is what I'm going to pop that in front of my label. And let me group this label. So all I gotta do is click on the bride squad, hold down my shift key, click on my back rectangle, click on the bride, click on the bridesmaid, format tab, group, and group it together. All that is group. She is ready as well. You are done here. All you have to do is go to your print preview on the top. It's like a magnifying glass with a piece of paper. You're going to see exactly how everything is going to look before you print. Here, you're going to select the printer that you have. I'm going to go to printer properties, and I'm going to select how I like to print. So I like to print, I'm going to have 8 by 11 in my paper type. I'm going to put it on premium presentation paper matte. I'm going to click on OK, and I'm going to print. If by any means you don't have a printer at home, you need to save this as a PDF file. Make sure it is a PDF file, because a lot of companies, they're not compatible with Microsoft Word. Or if you're sending this to a customer, you also need to save this as a PDF file. How you do that? You go to File, you go to Save As. Where it says Save As Type, you're going to look all the way where it says PDF and save it, and then you are able to print anywhere. Okay, I'm going to actually design another label so you can see two different ones, and I'm going to fast forward this part right here. These images right here, I also got from Google, and I just looked up frame clip art or border frame clip art and stuff like that. As you can see, there's a whole bunch that comes in this image. So all I'm going to do is, while I have this image selected, I'm going to click on crop, and I am going to crop out the one that I actually want. While it's selected, also click back on crop. While you're in your format tab, go to recolor, set transparent color, and click on that white to remove all that white, okay? And I'm going to put this on the top. I'm probably going to give this one a little of a shadow. So while this is selected, you on your format tab, it says shadow effects, shadow color, and I'm going to add a color. So I just put like an orange. This image is also from Muchka. And this one as well is also from Muchka Designs. Okay, I'm going to leave this one like this. So again, remember, if I try to click on everything that I want to group, hold an image, hold down my shift key, click on everything that's inside of here. As you can see, I could barely grab an image. Like I can't grab my black frame. And the reason because of that, if I click on the trick or treat and I go to format tab and crop, you can see how big there's all the borders. So I'm going to crop it as close as the word of trick or treat. Click on crop. Now when I click on the word trick or treat, hold down my shift key and click in the black border, that black frame I put, I can do it now because I took all that extraness from outside of the trick or treat. I'm gonna click behind my the label, click on him, click on the broom, and I'm actually going to move this all to the side while everything is selected. It's not grouped yet. Nothing is grouped yet. I'm just moving everything to the side so I can have extra space. I'm going to click somewhere on my screen, click on him, right click, copy, right click, and paste. Add him here because I want him to be 3D. And then I'm also going to 3D the broom, but maybe I should put it a little bit smaller. And then right click, copy, right click, and paste. If by any means you don't have enough space to add the extra on the side to print out in one paper, all you have to do is open up a new document and make sure you right click, copy this image. When you go to your other document, let's say that this is a new document, you just have to right click and paste. And it's going to paste in here, but you know, just imagine that it was a new document, which is not. So I have these two already done. And you're going to do the same thing. You're going to go to your print preview to see if everything is inside of your paper before you print. Just like this. And then you're going to make sure you select your printer and print. I'm going to print this on cardstock. Again, you could use sticker paper. You can use cardstock. You can use anything of your choice. Okay, I'm going to be using cardstock because I'm also going to be doing them 3D. And then I'm going to print and I'm going to come right back to show you how we're going to add everything. Here are my labels and my images printed. All you need to do is cut out your label and then you're going to cut out your image as close as you can. And you see between his hands, that's the reason why I'm going to be using my X-Acto knife to cut in between his hand carefully. And you can also find this on Amazon. This is called like a finger Xacto knife. Just check down the description box. I'll have it there in my Amazon link. Again, my Amazon, I am affiliated, so anything you purchase through my Amazon, I do get a small commission, and thank you very much for those that do. Even if I don't have the supplies that you need, even on my Amazon store, you can still click on my link and do your regular Amazon shopping. Okay, once you are done cutting everything, you are ready to start gluing everything together. I don't know if I probably missed it at the beginning to tell you that you could just leave it like this. If you don't want to be extra, just cut out your label and glue it on your bag. This is just being extra because I know everybody wants to do the 3D thing. You're going to need pop dots. This is how they look, or adhesive dots or stuff like that. You can find it at any craft store. You can also find them now at Dollar Tree, Amazon. It doesn't matter where. What you're going to do is, also, if you don't have glue and you only have the Xyron machine, I don't know if you know what it is. It's Xyron. Anything you run through that machine, it gives an entire adhesive back. So you can also use that to put it on your bags. So you're going to put your glue or your double-sided tape, whatever you're using, even if you're using your sticker paper, all you got to do is peel the backing. And you're going to place this on your bag. I'm going to be using my glue. After it's all glued down, you're going to put your adhesive dots behind your image. It's up to you how many dots you also want to add. And then you're going to place your image right on top of your other image. And then press down. You can add a little bit of hot glue behind all your pop dots to secure it if you want to. I recommend it. I'm not doing it now because this is just for tutorial purposes. And you have your 3D bag. See how pretty that looks? I'm going to fast forward and glue this one. See how pretty it looks? Now this is optional. If you want to go on the mile, you can also use some Stickles. This is how it looks. It is glitter glue. You can find this also at any local craft store, Amazon, scrapbook.com. I'm also affiliated with scrapbook.com. You can check them out. You can glitter some of the details, like right here. If I would like to glitter her dress to make it pop, I can. And this does take a little while to dry. So make sure you glitter it and then just put it to the side until it dries. Can you see the detail there? How pretty it looks? I'm gonna put some glitter in on this one and I'll be right back. All right, I'm done. Also, you can add a tag, and I have a whole separate video on how you make your own tags using Microsoft Word. And this is how they turned out. I hope you guys do this video or try them out. And if you do, let me know. And you can also post all your work in my crafting group, Andrina's Creations Crafting Lounge. Feel free to go ahead and over there and post all your work that you have learned. It doesn't only have to be what you learn from my videos. It could be any videos. That is a whole crafting community that I have over there. Please go ahead and join if you have Facebook. You do have to answer all 3 questions before entering the group. Also, follow me on Facebook and Instagram at Andrina's Creations. Don't forget to subscribe and like this video if you want to see any more of my videos. And click on the notification bell to be notified when I upload any other videos. Also, if you would like to purchase anything from me, all you have to do is go on Facebook and Instagram or email me at Andrina's Creations. Okay? Thank you so much and have a blessed day. Talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.